everyone, let's try this one. I haven't been in here for a couple of weeks because of the weather and things, and they were not really doing a lot anyway. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed recently. Much appreciated. Shows it isn't a waste of time doing this. I have got some people interested. You know, share it around, tell your friends, and hopefully I'll keep you entertained. Right. See what we got in here. Right, this one's got his super on it, which is where beekeepers like to keep, get the bees to keep the honey. What I will do though is I will go straight down to the brood box. Otherwise, there's a chance that I will push what bees are in this honey super box down into the brood and then overcrowd it. So start at the bottom. Of course, get them down off this queen excluder, which is what it is in its name. It excludes the queen stopper coming up and going into the honey box, into the honey super. She goes up in there, she will lay eggs, and you'll get eggs instead of honey. And bees. Right, she's not on there, but I can see. Look at the entrance to them and climb in. Right, see what we got. See a lot of pollen coming and going, which is a good sign. This one here, look, it's got a what we call a foundation. That's just it's not been drawn, it's just foundation wax. Beekeepers, we put it in the frame. It's got honeycomb shapes on it, and the bees build off it. So when I say foundation, that's what that is. And drawn is where I've shown before, where the bees have drawn it out into the honeycomb shape, so they can put their honey in, pollen, or even eggs. So that one there's got a little bit of nectar in it. Well, this one here. Right, okay. So this one here has got some drone brood on, as well as here is a queen cell. Now we'll carry on going through, but look at where that is. I'd almost say it's what they call an emergency queen cell. So, but because there's a lot of drone brood around there as well, capped drone brood, quite possibly on this side. Quite possibly the queen is failing. There's a pattern forming, isn't there? It's definitely eggs. And there's the odd bit of drone dotted around. Wow, okay. trying to see if I can see some eggs. Oh yeah, there's a couple of eggs in there. So the queen's still in here. But, look at that. Looks like 2 queen cells there. Cat queen cells. And we need to see what's going on. It could quite well be Supersedure cells. Even though they're at the bottom of the frame, which you would be told was a swarm cell. There are a few. Again, these are all drones on here. Sorry, worker brood with some drone on. Now they shouldn't run out of space because they've got the super on top and they're not even started filling that. We've got eggs in here. So, what is going on? Again, there's a lot of drone brood on my brain now. There is drone brood there, but there's a lot of larvae with eggs and raw jelly. Starting to build a queen cell there. See if anything in that. Nothing in that. I have to check on the age of this queen. Could be an old queen. Pheromone levels maybe have dropped. Laying doesn't look too bad. That's all nectar. It's a bit patchy. There's a little bit of drone brood in there. Nothing to worry about. The nest isn't a massive box full of bees, so there must be a problem with the queen. Must be, because that's empty. You got this frame here. Has got mouldy pollen on by the looks of it. Mouldy pollen. So that shows that they haven't been on this frame. So they've got plenty of room. So quite possibly they're replacing the queen, Supersedure. But normally Supersedure is a nice big fat lovely queen cells in the middle of the frame. You don't get well, 1 or 2, 3 perhaps. But yeah, this frame I suppose there's a lot of drone brood on it, but then it's backfilled with eggs. But there are 1 or 2 drone brood in there. No, it's strange. I've got a decision to make now. What do I do? Just put 2. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put 2 drawing pins. Other way, girls. Otherwise you get squashed under the drawing pin. 1 there. 1 there. I put them this edge to say there was 2 of them there. I think was there 1 more from memory. There's a couple of queen cups. Get rid of that. I think that was just a drone, but I broke it open, whatever it was. And queen cups. Again, like I said, room shouldn't be an issue, but then again, if they want to swarm, they swarm. But just with those two, and they're capped, and they haven't gone, and they haven't actually left swarmed, I'm assuming there's Supersedure, because normally what happens with a swarm, I know it's been cold, but it has been warm afternoons, and normally with a swarm, once they've capped them, they go. Once they cap the queen goes, and off they go. Now, it's not a massive colony, but they haven't been on this frame, they haven't been on these outside frames, so they're not massive. So this one here is charged with larvae in it. I don't know where you can see it. So we get rid of that. We've got those two. I know they're capped, I haven't seen them. So that's the royal jelly. So we've got those two capped. Ideally I'd like that one that was open, I could destroy those two. But I may have done it wrong. We're all learning, but what I probably should have done, because I didn't see whether there was anything in them two. They could, as silly as it is, could be empty. And that one I saw the larvae in, so, but it's done now. Let's see what happens. Again, I don't know when they were capped, that's another thing, so they could be ready to emerge this afternoon. So we will see. More fun. See, bees don't read books, it's never straightforward, and you're always learning. Now I've done that, you probably have some people out there who will disagree. I'll do it a different way. But we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, we'll do it a different way next time. I've got enough colonies, if I end up having going queenless, I've got more colonies that I can get some eggs from and raise a queen. I am thinking of doing some queen raising this year, which probably some videos on as well, but so I'm not that concerned. Just clean this up. Right. Let's get super. Let's have a look inside here now. See. Oh, so we've got the room, and they're not chock-a-block full. This thing is not full, that's for sure. There's a bit of honey, it's all from last, that's crystallised in there. So again, that must have been from the winter, because this would have been under supered. There's honey in there, that isn't crystallised, so they are bringing it in. So lead them to it. There's only a couple of frames of honey in there, capped. More than enough room till next week, and stores. Right, yes, interesting. Interesting indeed. We shall see what the outcome of that is. Will I regret it? Will they swarm? Don't know. I don't think so. Personally, I think they may have been Supersedure rather than a swarm, because one, there's not enough bees in there. There's quite a mixture of broods in there, so there's probably 50-50 on drone and normal worker brood. So perhaps the queen is failing and they've realised and they're replacing her. Time will tell. So let's see what's going on with the next one.